All right, today we're coming to you with another episode of Auto Glass Tech Talk, and we're taking it down to the DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth area. We got a special guest. We got a 30-year vet with us today. We got Jaymie on. So what's good and how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Good morning.
That's what's up. So let's get right to it. Give us a little history. Who you are, what you do, what kind of services you offer.
The name of my company is Superior Auto Glass. I'm based technically out of Grand Prairie, but I service the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So anyone who knows this area knows that's a large area. But I offer, I do classic cars. I do the new models, the Ferraris, the Porsches, that type of thing. You know, the regular, I do window regulators, window motors. I steer away from your big rigs. I'm too old to be climbing on those suckers now. So, but other than that, I mean, if I can't do it, I know a couple of people I can call and shoot them that way.
Okay. Nice. That's what's up. So you say 30, you've been doing it 30 years. So today, what you know now today, what would you wish you would have known back in the day when you first got started?
To wear gloves. I mean, honestly, with the chemicals and all that we use, I wish I'd have known in the very beginning to be wearing gloves. My hands are tore up.
Yeah, I think that's something. Me too. I wish I would have worn gloves a lot earlier on. I'm more conscious about it now of like when I'm going to touch a primer or anything like that. I try and make sure I have gloves on just because I've seen it eat up too many people's hands.
Yeah.
Well, and it's not just the primer. I mean, you know, back in the day, because we used that water urethane that you'd pull it out of the gun and it would just run like water. You know, the products we were using to clean that stuff.
Oh yeah.
That was rough stuff, and my hands reflected.
You remember the spraying release agent all over your hands because we didn't have scrubs back in the day.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean, and that, and good shoes. Good shoes is another thing.
Okay. So good shoes and gloves, good safety tips. What kind of shoes you wearing now? Like what shoes you wear for work?
Hokas.
Okay.
Right. That seems to be like the across the board. A lot of auto glass.
That is the trend. That is Hoka is trending.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, Whacker, I saw you wearing them because I'd been looking at them, and then I saw you one day post a picture. You had them on, and I said, "That's it. I've got to try them."
Yeah.
I even got my wife on them. It's funny. We went to the shoe store, and my wife, bless her soul, she is the most frugal person in the world. She refuses to buy anything. She'll wear it if I buy it, but if she looks at the price tag, she will not do it. And I told her, do not look at the price tag. And she put them on, and she stood up, and the look on her face was like as if first time she saw God. It was kind of funny. And so she said, okay, I'll buy them. So yeah, she even got on them. So it's good.
Yeah.
They're expensive, but they're worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, shout out to Justin Boone. Justin Boone just posted.
Yeah, I saw that.
He was crying that he got financially manhandled at the shoe store. So.
Now that's what's up. So all the techs out there watching, drop a comment below. Let us know what kind of shoes you wear or what you find to be comfortable. But yeah, safety is important. Gloves, shoes, that's a big deal. Keeping it moving. I noticed you're not really online that much. So like if you running a business, like what's some of your online like strategies? How do you promote your business or how do you go about getting business?
I would say right now, I'd say over half my business is referral. In my opinion, if you're out there and you're doing good work and you're being polite and you're being friendly with the customer, they are going to refer you, especially if you do a good job for them. And word of mouth is better than any advertising you could pay for. But other than that, I just actually hired an SEO company last week because of the drop in phone calls. You know, the inflation. Who does it affect first? The auto glass industry. So, I mean, I felt it the 1st of May and I was like, ooh, I need to get on this now. So I actually hired an SEO company last week. But I mean, you got to do like anybody. You got to get out there and pound the pavement and go talk to the car lots and the like your companies that go out and mow the yards, your lawn companies, they have multiple vehicles. You go knock on their doors.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone
I
in
have
the
a landscaping company.
industry.
Yeah. Yeah, now you're right. The best business card is word of mouth and networking. You never know who you interact with and who you're gonna encounter, but you got to network to reach people. And like they always say, a closed mouth don't get fed. So yeah.
Do you do insurance work, or is it more cash based, or do you more like
if I'm
on the fleet side?
Mine is mainly cash.
Okay.
I don't really have anybody set up on an account where they're allowed 30 days to pay me. I usually get paid before I walk away from the job. But insurance right now, oof. I mean, that's tough.
Yeah.
With the percentages that they're wanting off and the labor rate that they're wanting to pay. The last probably 4 or 5 jobs that I've been called and said, hey,
I got a question real quick, because I hear a lot of people, and this kind of this is a point that really confuses me. So I was talking with somebody in the industry that will remain nameless, and we were talking about that, how people who do mostly cash will walk away from an insurance job. But when you take that same exact job and you break it down, wouldn't you be making the same amount of money or a little bit more than you would from a cash job? I mean, on the same exact vehicle?
If I run the numbers before I refuse the job.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm making at least close to what I'd be making for cash, I'll do the job. But the last 4 or 5 jobs that I've gotten phone calls on, I would have made the money.
Yeah, I'm still making more than what I could possibly ever charge anybody retail.
On some jobs, yes. But like, let's say this is a prime example. I had a customer that's a State Farm. He's a repeat customer. He's got a 2021 Mercedes, which turned out to be a dealer-only glass. Well, we all know you can't just call them on the phone. You have to email them. It took Lynx, and this is me emailing them every single day. It took Lynx a month to return my email.
Lynx, you can call Lynx and get approvals with Lynx.
Yeah, but the phone number that I have for Lynx, you call and sit on hold for hours.
Well, there is a trick. There is a trick to that, and you gotta call them right before they close or right when they open. If you try calling in the middle of the day, you'll never get through. So that is true.
Yeah, I tried calling all different times. I even sat on hold for 2.5 hours and finally said, "That's it. I gotta go."
It was during the pandemic, it was really bad. They have improved. I'm not trying to be sympathetic to any of these TPAs at all, but Lynx has improved. But yeah, no, it can get frustrating. I understand that. It just really puzzles me though about how I hear you guys in cash markets say, "Oh, I would never have done that job."
Yeah,
where
but
somebody like me, I'm 90% insurance work, so it's just a whole different beast.
Yeah, but the thing is that I've also seen too with people posting on Facebook is your discounts could be different than our discounts here.
Oh, well, my discounts are horrible. I have the worst tier of discounts in the country. So
in Arizona, I bet.
Yeah, I mean Geico's 52 off, USA's 51 off. Farmers is 53 off. So yeah, it's pretty bad.
Well, and in our market here in Dallas-Fort Worth, a lot of people's deductibles are $500 and $1,000. So
that's something I don't have to deal with.
Yeah, that's something we don't. That's another reason why we don't do a lot of insurance either, is because cash-wise they can get it done cheaper.
Even that makes sense for the customer. In the San Antonio area, I noticed that a lot of people's deductibles, when I've just been asking around people, it's a lot of people's is like 500. That's like the common thing. People aren't paying for their insurance to have a lower deductible. When I was doing my insurance, I specifically asked for like a really low deductible on it all across the board on it, and why? Oh, you sure you want that? Yeah, bro, I'm not paying, $500, $1,000 if something happens. No.
I think a lot of it today is when people are signing up for their insurance, they want their premiums to be as cheap as possible.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right.
So to do that, they raise their deductibles.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people are on a super struggle right now.
Yeah.
So that's totally understandable.
Yeah.
Well, Well, that's what's up. So you do a lot of classics, high-end cars. So it's the month of May. So this question for all of y'all. So we'll start with you, Jaymie. For the month of May, what was the easiest replacement you did, and what was the one replacement that gave you some challenges?
The easiest replacement I've done this month is Corolla. I don't know that there's an easier windshield out there than a Corolla. The most challenging one I've done this month, I did do a new Corvette.
Okay.
I hate the new mirror setup on those, but it is what it is.
New as in C8, C7.
Yeah, that twist on mirror on the roof. That thing drives me crazy. But I haven't done really anything challenging this month.
Okay.
But that probably, I do Corvettes. They're not my favorite, but I'll do them.
Okay.
They pay well because those people are picky.
Right. Yeah. So what about you, Drift? What was your easiest and most challenging?
Most challenging? Had a freaking 1099 that was, man, hacked up. It had been done. The guy had the truck since it was brand new. And like a month after he bought it in 94, I think, it broke. So he had it replaced in like 94. And it's been broken ever since. He just decided never to replace it again.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, that was fun getting out. And then rust all under there from from cutting it out and everything from the people before. Cleaning up all the rust, and then just that was a fun one. That was really interesting. Easiest I just did yesterday was probably the 2012 Sienna.
Okay.
Those things are like just butter cut out, and my favorite is just setting them. So
that's what's up. What about you, Jeff?
Well, the most challenging job I've had wasn't even an auto job. It's a residential job. And a guy in the group, Josh Grafton, he helped me on it. We haven't even finished the stupid thing yet. It's on a house. It's a second story of a townhouse, and we took the window out, and the whole frame around the house started to sag in the middle.
Ooh.
Okay.
So now the window, because it's a window that slides left and right, and now it won't close all the way. So I got I'm trying to coordinate with the contractor buddy to go over there and tell the customer that basically his house is screwed. So that's a challenge because I haven't even gotten completely paid on this job, and kind of sucks. But the easiest job though, an 848 in a cab that was on a cab rack at a shop that was about 4 feet off the ground with no front clip on it, so I could walk around right in front of the truck. So that's probably about the easiest thing.
Okay.
I mean, that window probably just put itself in, but that was probably the easiest job I've done in my life. So
that's what's up. So I'll be mindful of everybody's time here, and I get y'all out of here with one last question, and two-part question. So one, how is business during Memorial Day time? And then two, what are your plans for Memorial Day? So we'll start with you on this one, Drift.
Me? I kind of forgot it was Memorial Day, so I don't have nothing planned yet. Oh, I got a job on Saturday. I was worried about, getting in some work. So, Memorial Day slipped off and I got a job on Saturday. That's what I'm doing.
All right. That's what's up. What about you, Jaymie? You open for Memorial Day, and how's business, and you got any plans?
Memorial weekend, I'm probably going to head out to the lake. We've got some jet skis, and I've got an uncle that lives right off the lake. He's got a boat dock.
Okay.
So we're going to head out there. But yeah, no, I'm going to work. We won't go out there till I get done.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what's up. What about you, Jeff? You got any plans for Memorial Day, or you got any work lined up?
No, not really. My youngest daughter is getting married on June 6th, so we're really not doing nothing for Memorial Day because of all that. And it's generally the slowest time of the year for me, so I just kind of go with the flow. Okay. Last week I did like 5 jobs the whole week, so it is what it is. Got my Pilkington bill, and it was a credit, wasn't even a bill.
Well, that's what's up. Well, I hope everybody have a happy and safe Memorial Day. If y'all anybody doing something for Memorial Day, drop a comment below. Let us know what you're doing. Let us know what your most challenging replacement was, easiest replacement, what you wear to work. Hey, but drop a comment below and like, share, subscribe, watch our videos, and we appreciate everybody. And I appreciate you for joining us today, Jaymie.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
Nice
Y'all take
talking,
care.
Jaymie.
All right, have a good one.